to get on to our last segment. We're just about done, ladies. And I'm excited about this last one because it really it's our time. It's our time. Ladies have the final say. I mean, I just love it that we get to end the show just with us. So, Delilah, what is your final say?
So my final say is that I know we're excited about 3-day weekend with those of us who have jobs that, that actually celebrate. I want us to remember that first MLK's birthday is actually on Saturday. He was born the 15th. And then obviously we observe his birthday on Monday. But I feel like it's important to just not look at it as a holiday, but to reflect on his life and his legacy. When I say his legacy, I mean his whole legacy, not like this myth that they keep putting out there. Like, the man was the most hated man in America at his time. Like, that is factual, right? And so I need to make sure that we reflect on the impact that he's had, the change that he fought for, and that he put his life on the line for it, right? We know that. So I just want to make sure that we remember that. That's not just a holiday, right? That it's not just celebrating his birthday, but let's remember his legacy, what he stood for, what he fought for, how he fought for things, because that's the best way we can do is remember him and what he did for this country. And so that's super important to do. And if you don't know enough about MLK, please go and do your research. Trust me, there's more to him than just a few quotes that get regurgitated every time people fight for justice. Trust me, the man had it going and he put his life on the line for it. He was murdered for it.
Absolutely.
Let's make sure that we reflect on his legacy and think about that as well. Not just a 3-day weekend, but why that's happening and who he was. So
I love that. Delilah, that was great. I love that. That was definitely what needed to be said right before MLK weekend. That was needed to be said. Remember the reason. Remember that. Remember, the birthday is great. We love to celebrate the birthday, but let's remember the reason why we celebrate him, the reason why he was just such a dynamic person and had an amazing cause. Ash, what is your ladies have the final say?
Oh my goodness, you're going to make me follow that up. That was great. I love that.
It was!
My thing, last week we talked a lot about being kind to other people and doing good things. My thing is that we need to probably show more kindness to ourselves, not be so hard on ourselves. I know I've had to miss work for 2 days now, and I am dying inside because the last thing I want to do is be at home. But this is just a perfect example of how I didn't care of myself, and now I'm knocked out because of it. So I just want to say, take the time, appreciate yourself, self-care yourself.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's important.
It is important.
It's definitely important. Self-care is probably one of the things that we all should be doing.
Absolutely.
It is something that we all need to do because like Ash said, the moment that you know that you need to do it and then you don't do it, it knocks you down. And then you end up, not feeling well or whatever, something that you could have tried to prevent, but had you done what you thought about. But we all go through that. Self-care is needed. Take some time for yourself, get in your private corner. If you want to read, if you want to go just get your nails done, whatever you want to do, just to go out and do it and have fun doing it because we all need some time to do what we want to do.
Yeah, I love Kat's point. She's like, we just need to take care of ourselves. We always put students first. I mean, that's
absolutely.
I
agree 100%.
But if we're not good, we're not good for the kids either. So
correct.
Absolutely. I know y'all love the kids, and I just think it's beautiful. Hey, but Kate, what do you think about your ladies have the final say?
Piggybacking off a little bit of what Delilah said, I think it's pretty incredible that they're really trying to pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Act before or around Martin Luther King Day. I know it's been really top of mind to try to get that passed. I think it's important. I'm a big advocate of that bill. And then I think it's pretty cool that Maya Angelou is going to be featured on the back of a coin. She's one of my absolute favorite ever. If you didn't know her story, she was raped as a little girl.
I do remember her story.
The adversity she overcame and everything. But I think another thing that I want to mention is, like many of you know, I've had my battles, but my highlight to think about is thinking about single moms. I'm a single mom to a teenage girl, and I think we get forgotten a lot about in society. So if you know a single mom, reach out to her, see how she's doing, see what's going on with her.
It's a hard job.
It's not always easy. I'm raising this teenager. Thank God for my parents who helped me along the way. They let us live here, but just knowing someone's background and knowing their story and being compassionate and kind, and know that not everyone is what they appear on the outside. They have their battles, but
Absolutely.
that's bringing highlight to the single mom issue, because that's been on my heart a lot lately. So
oh, ladies, you guys have touched my heart with these. Each and every one of you guys. It was beautiful. Man, ladies have the final say. It's so good when we have this energy that we can all feed off of, and the fact that each and every story that you guys have told, I mean, we've all been through the self-care, really needing to dive in and understanding why we celebrate Martin Luther King. And then single moms. How many single moms do we know that are out here in the world that really are just trying to do what's best for their child and be that parent that has got to be, where a lot of households have two, where you have to be that one person and they still do double, and it's just, we do need to lift up our single moms, because you guys are very important. Just as any other parent would be important, you guys are super important. Thank you guys for all that you guys do. My ladies have the final say is, I feel like we need to start telling ourselves we need to give 100%. So the reason why I say 100% is that we want things in life to just come to us easy. And they don't. We realize in life that they just don't come easy. The things that we really want, we got to go out and give 100% to. How can we want a new job, or how can we want something better in life? And how can we want to grow if we're not willing to do 100% ourselves? We just want things to fall into our lap and things that, it's just magic. It's going to happen just like that. We get jealous off of people that we see on social media because they have this, that, and the third. We have no idea what the struggle that they did to get to that point. They may have gave 100%, but we need to evaluate ourselves sometimes and think about, if I really want this in life, or I really want to have that, I need to give 100%. I need to show it. If I really want to lose weight, you got to really go out there and try to work out or try to eat healthy. You can't say you want to lose weight and I wish I was smaller and you're still eating your double cheeseburgers. It's just a balance. We have to tell ourselves, and that's with anything. I'm not putting anybody down or anything.
No, of course.
Anything in life, we have to give 100%, because if we want the goal, we have to go get it. It's not just going to fall into our lap. I think that we have gotten to this place, especially in the pandemic. I don't know about you guys, but just laziness that have come over me, that things definitely. That used to be a natural way of life, that fast pace of life. Now that we're in the pandemic, it's kind of slowed down and I get lazy. And Saturdays and Sundays, I think pre-pandemic, I was always out doing something. Now, since the pandemic started, I'm always in the house, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I am in the house. I never leave. But I think it's become a thing that, and I'm really into music, and I hate to take more time, but I'm really into music, and I've been telling myself how I really want to do things, but I'm not giving 100%. So I'm really talking to you guys, but I'm really talking to myself. Everybody's got to give 100%. There are things that each and every one of us want, even you guys that are watching, that we want. But if we want it, we got to give 100%. We got to give 100% to that, because when we do, we'll see the reward. We'll reap the reward of it. So that's my ladies have the final say, that just give 100%.
Amen.
Ooh.
Hey, man, I have thoroughly enjoyed this show, man. Hey, I know you guys are writing these comments, and I know I suck at getting to them immediately. Kate, you're an amazing mom. Oh, despite all the grief or any one of these other jokes might give you about Tom Brady, you are stronger than me. Know that. Oh, man, look at the support that we get. But double cheeseburgers are so good. Stop it, Sean. Stop it. Look, speaking the truth. Bruh, I had a fatty, greasy cheese. I'm not dealing with y'all today. I'm not dealing with y'all today because y'all just going left. Hey, but this is awesome. Like Sean said, the Let's Talk Football brand is going. And now you see we got ladies taking over. So if you truly love this show, we want to see you guys back next Thursday because now you know it's going to go down. I mean, some of us will probably have, a sad face. Maybe. You never know. Some of us will have a happy face. But we never know. This is the weekend, y'all. This is the weekend where it all goes down. Everybody's 0-0. So I'm excited for next week. Tune in 6:30 next week. We will be here. Man, we have the wonderful Delilah. We have the wonderful Ash. And we have Kate. And we have me, Janae. And tune in next week because we will be super excited to talk football with you next week. Hey, we'll see y'all next week. This is the Let's Talk Football Ladies Takeover. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.